Good morning. It's very early this Friday, the 2nd of October. I just got in my car, turned on the radio, and immediately heard that Donald Trump, Melania Trump have tested positive for COVID. Stay tuned. I'll let you know what I think about that in just a moment. Silver. Silver's been sitting right around the $24 mark. We'll say it fluctuates right around the 23 to 24. I'm hearing, though you can't believe everything you hear, I'm hearing that we could see some slight price increases in the upcoming week or two. By the way, pardon my dome light here. It's not the best, but it is dark outside, or the sun's starting to try to peek up a little bit. Gold. Well, you know the story with gold. Right around 1900, 1905, the last time I looked. Really not doing any play either. If you're in the crypto markets, cryptos are up actually. Cryptos are doing nicely. THETA. Let's talk about THETA for a moment here. Many of us bought THETA. It was sitting, when we bought it, 13 cents. The bulk of my THETA was purchased at 13 cents each. Just a day or two ago, actually about 2 days actually, not a day or two ago, about 2 days ago, it reached 80 cents. Now you had a lot of naysayers out there, very much like silver and gold. Oh, it'll never reach 20 cents. And it reaches 20 cents. It'll never reach, it'll never reach 24, 25 cents. Never. It does that. Well, it reached again 80 cents. And I always say this, and I like to speak in analogies and metaphors sometimes. Silver, gold, and yes, cryptos in a way are like an athlete. If they can achieve a record and then make a pullback, rest assured they can achieve that milestone again. It will happen again. And that includes silver. Remember, silver had touched what? $30? Many people, it'll never, I remember when silver was floating right around the high teens, 17. It'll never reach $20, never. The naysayers. And reaches $20. And these same people come out, it's a fluke. It'll never reach 25. You know the story. Not only does it reach 25, it hits 30. And I say if it hits $30, it can definitely hit $31. Metaphorically speaking, it'll go. Cryptos are no different. THETA, again, if you don't have THETA, you ought to. It will make people money. It'll make people rich. Depending on how many you can get. Because the price is higher now than it was when I bought. Again, 13 cents versus, what is it sitting at right now? It reached 80, but there was a pullback. It's shooting right around 72, 73 cents now. It's still relatively easy to get, obviously. But pretty soon, you're not going to be able to get THETA for under $1. Pretty soon, it's coming. DIGIBYTE, again. Another coin that's going to get everybody freaking wealthy. And rather quickly. Both THETA and DIGIBYTE, might I say. Many people, including myself, are getting DIGIBYTE at 1.3 cents. That's just a little over a penny. It got up to 3 cents. That's tripling your money. Got up to 3 cents and did a pullback and has been consistently sitting right around 2.4, 2.5. Give or take, because I think I've seen it earlier this week, 2.3. But right now it's comfortable at, I think, 2.5 is where I've seen it. So definitely look into, obviously, gold and silver. It's going to make you money, but I think right now your cryptos are going to make you money faster. I think we have some waiting. I'm going to be honest with you folks. I have to change my tune. I think silver is going to be phenomenal. Not only it's the only thing that's true money, obviously, gold and silver, and we all should have it. But for fast buck, I think just in 2 years from now, people who are owning THETA and DIGIBYTE are going to be freaking through the roof. Now, as far as I think about this this coronavirus and Donald and Melania Trump, pardon my light. Obviously, it's dark outside. I'm using the dome lights. I don't know if you can see it in the shirt. Wearing my DIGIBYTE shirt, which was gifted to me. What can I say about the president and his wife catching it? It's going to be used against him. I wish I can get this video uploaded now before the news starts doing what I'm going to prophesize they're going to do. They're going to use it to make him go into a quarantine and to stop campaigning and stop going to rallies, to silence him. But here's the thing. He just tested COVID, right? So he's not going to have any, if 40%, first of all, 40% of the people who contract COVID do not get any symptoms. Symptom free, don't get sick. However, he just tested positive. So scientists say, doctors say, it takes about 10 to 11 days to start getting symptoms if he gets symptoms. So if he gets symptoms, he's got to wait 10 to 11 days. Add the week or two for sickness, illness time, if he does get sick. Now we're talking a full month. Then they're going to want another 2 weeks after his illness is gone and he tests positive again. Or I should say he tests negative. Actually, he won't test negative because it'll be in his body. They're going to want about a solid month of him not campaigning, of him not going to rallies. They're going to use this against him to silence him. And hopefully another tool in their arsenal, the Democrats, to win the election. That's what I think is going to happen. And they're going to freaking shame him if he even tries to step out of that White House for anything. They're going to shame him. They're going to try to publicly shame him and make him look bad. On the flip side, there's been a lot of tests that have gone and tested positive, only to come back after rechecked again to be false positive. Actually, negative is what I meant to say. So any question that is asked of Biden, he automatically now is come back with that staple answer, that answer. I don't want to answer the question because that'll become a distraction. That'll become the main topic. And I don't want to answer the question because I don't want to, I don't want to give Trump the advantage and fall into Trump's trap. So anytime you ask anything of substance from Biden, I'm not going to answer that because that will become the distraction. So during the debate, don't you recall, he was asked about, are you going to fill the courts? Are you going to overload the courts, basically, to where the courts will never... Basically, what it happens is you overload the courts with Democrats. You up the court members from 9 to, let's say, 20 members, and then you make sure you stack them with all Democrats. That way, they'll never vote against you or judge against you ever again. Is what's going on. And he refused to answer it, and he was actually pinned down by a reporter. He says, that's just I'm not gonna fall in Trump's trap. I'm not gonna answer any questions. Basically, any questions of substance. See how he gets out of answering anything that might turn off his voters. But that's not really what I wanted to say. What I wanted to do is couple that bit of information with the information that came out of pertaining to this, about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, he did the same thing. Oh, I don't want to answer that. That's a distraction. So I'm going to try to find the video and download that, or actually attach it to this video so you can see it. And you can see how he's trying to wiggle out of answering anything of substance. The only questions he'll answer is, what is your favorite color? And what's your favorite flower? And do you think that cloud up there looks like a turtle? He won't answer anything of substance, folks. And he's using Trump as an excuse, a distraction. I don't want the people to be distracted. You mean distracted by the truth? And make an educated decision on whether they should vote for you? That's what he doesn't want.